In the modern day, everything has changed. Men of this day, of this modern day, are being such a pushover that even women are taking the masculine role than men are taking the feminine role. What happened to our world? Well, it's from conditioning, from us being convinced that being opening up to everyone is being okay and exciting. Whilst the world has tricked us to believe that kind of things, they tricked us and said that sunlight is not a good thing. You can just sit at home, watch some TV, not get any exercise because you're gonna work hard, and you can sit in just in a modern day, a moderate day, just like a normal person. And if I can ask you this question, are you a normal person? Certainly, whilst watching this, you are not. So that's the first step of self improvement. You consume and you iterate. Iterate means take action, in my case. So, how I view the world is not the same as you view it because we have different things that we have thought about. And let me just take out one thing. One belief that you have in your mind, which I know every man had before, that say, you need to care about yourself. Do not care about anyone else. Just look for yourself, King. Just do it for yourself. Every man has got this. Imagine how fucked up is that in this situation where the world has changed and is now against us. Against the masculine man who's trying to provide value, who want to see their brothers succeed and to work hard on their goals. So what happened to the modern day? That's my question to you. And you must pause this right now and answer it truthfully. What happened to the modern day? Because as you can see, men are becoming more feminine, women are taking the masculine role. They're not even polarized. They're not in this loving situation. And do you expect you sitting in this room, sitting in a room of moderates, of Jeffries, and you acting upon with them? What I realized yesterday is that men aren't that serious because I sat down and just thought to myself that these days, men aren't working as hard. They're focusing on women, they're focusing on video games, they're focusing on pleasure. Whilst in the modern day, whilst in the caveman days, in the Spartan days, they focus on work and providing for their wives and children. So what's similar would happen to you? Sure, you don't have children right now, I respect that. Sure, but just remove that. What will emulate you from not doing the thing you want to do? Because men of this generation need to be slapped in the face as an actionable step right now. Take your hand like this, put it like this, slap yourself right now. Slap yourself right now 2 times for that. Because you know that the life you're living isn't. You know that you're living a life of moderate, of the bottom tier of your potential. You could have done more and bring more value to the world. But as you are sitting down in this environment, you're just scrolling on your phone. You're just saying, when she gonna text me? Oh, let me just send a double text. Let me think. Let's just wait 10 minutes because she replied back 10 minutes later. Then That's how fucked up is the modern day because men are even on self improvement as well. They're even looking at their text message as a girl sent them a text. She said that she texted you something at, for example, at 2 p.m. Then you replied at 3 p.m. Then she replied 10 minutes later. Then you think about in your mind that, oh, she replied 10 minutes later. All right, let me just plus it again. Let me just add 5 minutes so that I can look like more attractive. Just shut the fuck up and just listen. You need to be slapped in the face and told that the modern day and the modern world is moderate and not trying to work hard. If you're showing commitment, you couldn't have shown like having like papers on your wall and saying that, oh, it's time for me to wake up, it's time for me to improve myself. Instead of you doing that, you are chasing women, you're chasing intimacy, and you're chasing pleasure. How I look the world these days is one thing. It's soft, not hardworking, especially men, because men of this modern day are just sitting there with their flabby ass physique, just looking at the world and saying that, oh, life's not fair. Just shut the fuck up. And one thing I realized that men do not have is direction. That's why I see men in this modern day do not have any clue of direction. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here to tell you that I'm gonna be your coach for your life because your life has led you astray. The modern day has led you astray. So come with me so that I can help you to find your life's purpose and to give the world value where you shouldn't have gave it before. So for you to do as an actionable step, also again, subscribe to this video and tell your friends to come and subscribe to me so that I can bring up more content, more valuable content, just like this one I've done today. And they are the advice. There are two advice that I can give you. And one is absolutely good for the mindset and also for everything. And the second one might be insulting. Recommend that if you want to hear that, wait until the end. So one thing, the first advice I would say, view the world as it it is against you. Well, it is against us right now because of low testosterone, low father figures, and so on. But even more, look at the world as it's trying to destroy your life. The modern day's aim is to just make you a moderate man. A man doesn't doesn't fucking need pleasure. It doesn't need intimacy. It doesn't need to be submissive. The only thing we want to do is just to work and provide. That's what we're here to give to the world. Your vehicle, which is the work, how much you're gonna put in. Then the power, the speed is how much you're gonna put in your time and effort to it. So look at the world as it is against you. Everything is against us right now. And it would be a shame for yourself to not improve yourself whilst you're living in a life where it's moderate and uncertain. So the second advice, I know that some of you are gonna scroll off when I say this because I've been there before, is that you must stop being a pussy. Stop being like this dry ass pussy. Because the way you're acting will represent how people will look at you. You acting like this timid young boy, always covering yourselves. That isn't always holding themselves in their corner, saying that, oh guys, let's just not play Let's go play video games. Men are being this moderate and it is disgusting. So stop being a pussy. That's my advice. So those are the advice that I gave you today. I've done today 110 push-ups. And I was thinking this video isn't gonna be the one that I'm gonna film, but there is it for you today. I improved value. I didn't listen to the Jeffrey Mind. So listen, it's now time for us to do our push-ups right now. So 10 push-ups right now. Whoa, that feels good. 10 push-ups in the morning may make you feel like enjoyable, might be hard. So one thing, as a challenge for you today, I would want you to do 100 push-ups today. Do not count this one we have made. I would want to challenge you to do 100 push-ups. If you don't do like 100 push-ups, you're not gonna be the Adonis you wanna be. So that's it for me today. I need to hurry up. But remember, if you do not wanna do the hard work, if you do not wanna do everything that is moderate, if you do not wanna go to the gym today, you're feeling unmotivated. What I always say in every single video is that hard times create strong men. Peace.